right, you're welcome to this very episode. This is the Triumphant House of Praise for All Nations, the Center of Excellency and Power, reaching to you live on this show. There are so many vital things that we need to talk about, using the scriptures to clear the pictures this moment. And I would want us to talk about so many things, that we do not understand that is happening in the world today. But first and foremost, I would like us to start with the law. The law. Now, we talk about what is the law, and when we want to understand what a law is a rule, a set rule that governs a kingdom or a territory or a community or a society. So now when we talk about the laws of our Creator, those laws cannot be altered. Those laws cannot be replaced by human laws or human mentality or human abilities. So the laws of the everlasting Father, or the Creator of heaven and earth, remains forever. And he cannot say what he does not want to do or what he's not willing to do. And when he speaks his laws cannot be altered. And that was why the devil fell from the place of paradise where he was before into the place of darkness, the bottomless pit. Now we saw that in Isaiah chapter 14, and we look at from verse 12 down, where he says, "How art thou fallen?" He said, because the devil said he will go by the side of the north, and he will build by the side of the north. He will build his altar there by the side of the north, not to the north, but by the side of the north. And he will make the whole world to think that they are serving the Creator of heaven and the earth. You see that? Now, he will make everyone to serve him, and everyone who serves him will think that they are serving the Creator of heaven and earth. No wonder the Bible talks about the spirit of darkness forming to become the spirit of light in order to deceive men. That's why Jesus said to us in Matthew chapter 24, he said, "Be ye not deceived, let no man deceive you." You get what I'm saying? Now, in Revelation chapter 13, the Bible says that everyone on the earth will serve the beast and worship the beast and the beast image, whose name are not written in the book of life. So anyone whose name is not written in the book of life of Jesus will definitely serve or worship the devil, knowingly or unknowingly. So some are going to church and not knowing that they are worshiping actually the devil. Some are praying and not knowing that they are not praying to the Creator, because the devil will pose himself as a spirit of light in order to deceive man. Now take note of that as we proceed on this further. Now, what we're talking about the laws of the everlasting Father, and the Creator made us to understand these laws. Now he makes us to understand this law. When we go to Exodus, let's look at Exodus and Deuteronomy chapter 5, Exodus chapter 20. We see the laws of the Creator of heaven and earth. He said, "And the Creator of heaven and earth spake these words, saying, I am the Creator of heaven and earth, your maker, which have brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other spirit before me. Thou shalt not make unto you any graven image," whether pictures or anything, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven, whether birds, whether whatever, kites, flights, or that is in the earth, whether snake or whatever, or goat or human, or that is in the earth beneath, whether fish or whatever that is under the water, that's beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the everlasting Father, your maker, I am a jealous Creator, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Now he goes further to say, "Thou shalt not take the name of the everlasting Father, your Creator, in vain. For the everlasting Father, your Creator, will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Now he said, remember the Sabbath day. This is actually the bone of contention where people, the Roman Catholic, have actually done a mess in the world. And they are going to repeat actually on the last day. But you that are listening to me right now, you that are watching me right now, don't be deceived, because the Sabbath of the everlasting Father cannot be changed. The day of worship, the day that he instituted, he rested, your Creator rested and said, keep it holy. He cannot alter it, and no man can alter it. Jesus did not alter it. You yourself cannot alter it. There have never been any human that can be able to alter it. Even the devil himself has no power to alter it. The devil tried to change this in heaven. He failed because he could not keep the law in heaven. He was cast down. When he saw that man was created, he came to deceive man, so that man cannot also keep, or man will not keep the law of the Creator of heaven and earth, so that man will be cast into hellfire on the last day with him. So don't make that mistake. He says, remember the Sabbath day. He said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. That means this law had been given long ago. Remember, the Creator of heaven and earth created heavens and the earth. He first created heaven before he created the earth. When he created heaven, there were beings already he has already created in heaven. There was worship already in heaven, and that worship is the same Sabbath. He rested of all his works on the seventh day. Now you see, that was the same law that was given to both man and spirits. But man these days say that they cannot obey it, and they are dying like chicken, falling like one of the princesses, as is written in Psalms 82. Now look at it. He said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath. That's the holy rest of the everlasting Father, your Creator and your Maker. And he said, in it you should not do any work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor, that means your cars and all as it is today, nor strangers, nor tractors, nor lorries, nor whatsoever, nor strangers within your gates, even your tenants. For in 6 days the everlasting Father made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Creator of heaven and earth blessed the Sabbath day, that's the holy day, and hallowed it. Now I say it again, the law now that concerns man, because the law of the Creator is divided into two parts. One is for the Creator, the love of the Creator, and one is for the love of your fellow human being, your neighbor. Now he says, thou shalt, he says, honor thy father and your mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the everlasting Father your Maker giveth you. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, don't sleep with any man's wife or any woman's husband. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against your neighbor, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's manservant, thy neighbor's maidservant, nor your neighbor's horse, nor your neighbor's ass, nor anything that is your neighbor. Now this is the law of the Creator of heaven and earth. This is the law he gave to us. Now as we proceed, let's look at the origin of the law of our Creator. And the Bible indicates that the everlasting Father has a government. Now let's look at Psalms 103. Psalms 103. Now let's look at Psalm 103 quickly. Psalm 103 quickly. And Look at verse 19, Psalm 103 verse 19, and look at what it says. The creator of heaven and earth had prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruled over all. So he has a kingdom. He has a kingdom, he has a government. It is recognized, is a recognized fact that intelligent human beings cannot live together in peace without a law acceptable to all. No human being can live together without a law acceptable to all. Now, it is a law that guides the people. Upon what principle are laws of the creator, laws of the creator's government based? Upon what principle? Now we look at justice and judgment. Now you see in the earth today why there is suffering and pains and all that, people suffering, because there is no justice and there is no judgment. Now the word of the Father makes us to understand that justice and judgment are the habitation. Mercy and truth shall go before thy face. Psalms 89 and verse 14. Now let's look at how does Saul describe the laws of the everlasting Father. He said, wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy and just and good. Now we see that in Romans chapter 7 verses 12. So you look at the laws of the Creator is holy. His commandment is holy. So who shall utter it? Who will say a word? The word of the Father speaking in Isaiah, he said, who shall utter a word when he has not uttered? Who shall speak when he has not spoken? He said, come now, let's reason. Who will be the one to declare things? Can anyone declare the things that are yet to come? And it happens. He said, he, the creator of heaven and earth, he's the only one that can do it. Who gave the laws of the everlasting Father to man? The Creator himself gave it, as I've read in Exodus chapter 20 from verse 1. The Creator himself said it. He gave us the law. So no man can change it. Until I meet you again in the next. Until I meet you again in the next episode. We'll talk about, now in the next episode we'll say, where did the Creator write the law? Where did he write his law? So we begin to talk about these laws. Remember, we stop at who gave man the laws of the Creator. Who gave this law to man? And we'll find out that the Creator himself gave man this law. So we look at where did this law come from? Who writes the laws of the Creator? And we will see. As I meet you again next channel, stay tuned. City Word Entertainment bringing to you this life word from the Triumphant House of Praise for All Nations, Center of Excellency and Power. I remain your brother, Prophet Smith, City Praise. Thank you.